Behave, it's me, Baron Bedsores. Now then, it's the Baron. 2.25 Saturday at Cheltenham is the BetVictor Gold Cup, and 8-1 best with Betway. The each way selection's got to be more of that. This race used to be known as the Paddy Power, and BetVictor are sponsoring it this year, and it's normally won by a second season chaser, an horse where the pennies drop in, it's gone under the radar, got a lenient mark, and it's got a few pound in hand. More of that ticks every box for me in this race, but there are a few negatives and I'll quickly run through them. 1. O'Neill's bang out of form. 2. If Geraghty comes off another one of Matt Madness's horses, I do think he'll be having a word in his ear. And 3. We need to do a rain dance. Other than that, quoting that great philosopher George Foreman, I think it's going to turn out nice again. The 8-1 on offer by Betway is massive. It's forecast range Friday and Saturday, and if that comes, more than that, we'll go off favourite for the race, and you're not going to get nowhere near 8-1. This horse likes to get his toe in, and I know in the RSA it did do a blood vessel, but I also don't think the ground helped its cause that day. I don't know how you rate your horses, but me personally, I don't rate this horse at 154. And I know this race is a bit of a graveyard for 8-year-olds, but I do think the horse is well in by an easy £5, and O'Neill knows it. So, for that reason, 8-1 each way with Betway, more of that has got to be the selection. It's a seriously competitive renewal on Saturday and must-watch race. So top of the market is Froden at 5-1 best. And for me, I can't have the horse. I don't think a 4-year-old has ever won the race. So if it does go and win the race, I will be clapping at home because it will be a massive training feat by Paul Nicholls. But on Saturday, you're asking it to eyeball some hardcore horses. Horses like Sizing Granite, Double Shuffle, Stiletto, horses of that ilk. And at the age of 4, I personally don't think it's up to the job. When Village Vic sets off at a blistering pace, hopefully on soft ground, I think the horse will be found wanting and won't be able to go with the pack. I'm not saying Froden's shy. I think the point I'm trying to get across it's going to be too much too soon for the animal, especially at Cheltenham. So with that said, I do think this race on Saturday is an ultra competitive affair, and you can make cases for at least another 6 horses for going out and winning the race. But still, of the opinion that more of that is quite easy well in there, and at 8-1, I do think it is the value bet, even if it is just to get our each way money. So that's going to be the selection. In the BetVictor Gold Cup, 2.25 Saturday at Cheltenham. More of that, 8-1 each way, best with Betway. Bang your comments and let me know what you're going for. Good luck with all your selections, whatever you pick, and I'll leave it for now. Cheers for listening, the Baron.